Hello, welcome to A Simple Life. I'm actually down here in our leased pasture with Clint and Clay. We are about to back fence this portion of the field, and we're taking the water bucket and everything over. We're gonna hook it up to the well where we put the fence in the other day. Okay, so we're about to move the cows again. They're not quite eating as much as I'd like. They're leaving a little bit more behind than I want them to, especially now that we're getting into summer. Like the heat's coming. So we're gonna start moving them one fence post length at a time instead of 1.5. That's gonna slow us up a little as we go through the last bit of this field. We're back fencing them right now. That back fence is on the other side of these dug firs, right over here. We just put that up. So the next time we back fence will probably be in about 2 days. All right, well, Clinty, let's get these guys moved down a little bit and I'll have to take care of this. Some happy cows. You guys act like you don't get fed every day. You are a slick bull. You are a slick bull, buddy. He doesn't have an ounce of grain in him. I have never fed that cow an ounce of grain. And the farmer I bought him from, they didn't feed grain either. I got him from Washington. Coolest story ever. I'm looking for some low-line bulls, and he said he had 2 of them. So I went to talk to him about these bulls, and I said, okay, so what do you feed them? He goes, right out there, it's a pasture with clover and grass. That's all they eat. I said, oh, okay. I said, so, do you know what he's mixed with? And he says, yeah, what me and the neighbor down the road have been breeding back and forth for the last 100 years that our families have been here. He goes, we just, they have their herd, we have our herd, and when we need a little diversity, we just switch out some bulls. I said, last 100 years? He goes, yep, that's how we've been doing it. Well, 100 years of swapping low-line animals with your neighbor. Get you that? I'll do it. I just don't have a neighbor that has these type of animals. Not like that. Not like that. And he might be a little bit tall for a low line, but I mean he's good for me. He's good to me. And these heifers, I ain't gonna complain about them either. And the 4 amigos, that little guy, you can see the red in him. That's because his dad was the Longhorn. He might even have some horns coming out on him. I don't know. I can't tell. All right.
Yeah, because
it's on. It's hot. All right. Thank you, buddy. All right. Let's go. Hey, Clint, why don't you take that panel, take the solar panel and put it with that, and I'll come and fix that later. Thank you, buddy. All right. Let's see how the bees are doing today. Well, that hive is obviously enjoying itself. It's working hard today. Let's see how this guy's doing. Woo, okay. Oh, they already got comb built. They already got some comb built. Okay, so we're gonna have to get the rest of the frames in there before they go nuts. Oh, this one's interesting. This one was pretty empty yesterday. I was a little worried. I didn't know what was going on with it. So, interesting. Okay, that one was low the other day or yesterday. See, oh, this one's got some, but not a lot. It's pretty low. All right. This one is the one from the old house. And if I'm not mistaken, they are almost all in between. Yeah, they're in there. All right, this is the bag box. This is the box that had the bag. And so let's take our bag out. All right, the bag. Oh, they seem to be. It seems to be about the same as yesterday. Okay. This one I know is stinking packed full. I checked it yesterday. This one's doing really good. So I'm not gonna mess with that one. These guys are actually getting defensive, which is, I'll take that as a positive. Now let's look at this. This is the other box. This one down here. I know I have them stacked up. Okay, I didn't have the time yesterday to get. Let's see what these guys are. Oh yeah, these guys are nice and healthy. Look at that. All right, this box is doing just fine. So this box is doing great. That's doing great. This is doing great. This one's doing good. This one's doing good, and this one's doing good. We got 3 that are questionable. All right, that's enough of bee talk with the world's most novice beekeeper. So after spending some time inspecting the bees, I told Herman, let's go take a look at where I've been pulling the logs out of. So for me, it was really important to be able to take Herman down there, show him kind of what my plans are for that area. And when I was pulling everything out of the old cellar building, I found probably an inch, maybe an inch and a half thick stack of tags from over the years, hunting tags, nailed to the wall. It really spoke to who he is and what he enjoys. He still talks about wanting to go out and go hunting. For me, you know, when you're 91 and, you know, you talk about it on a weekly basis, oh, can you make sure my rifle's zeroed in? Hey, you know, I really want to go out there. When my knees get better, I want to go sit in the cherry tree and get a deer this fall. So for me, it's really important. I think it's something that he's really going to enjoy, and hopefully I get to enjoy it as well. Anyways, this is our conversation once we got down there.
And Herman, what I'm doing is I'm clearing a path so we can build a little cabin up on top for you to hunt out of. Right off your road up there, I'm gonna build a cabin right up there, okay? And then this whole area will be cleared out, and I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna grade it a little, level it out a little, yep, and put a bunch of clover and grass and stuff in here. And it'll go wild, there'll be ferns and stuff in there, but
you know what? That point right up here, that'd be a good place to sit.
It is a good place to sit, but Herman, you're never gonna walk there.
Yeah, I know.
So that's why I'm gonna have you hunting from up there with the scope. Because right up there, it'll be about a 100-yard shot. And with the scope, you can hit them at 100 yards.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It's high enough, you could start a fire in a little fireplace, keep warm.
Oh, sure.
And then you could just sit, we'll clear enough of a view so you can shoot down from there.
Oh, sure.
There's a couple more maples and stuff in the way, but we're gonna create a nice lane.
Oh, there's gotta be water here now.
Yeah, there's water in there.
Sure.
This is a spring. It's flowing.
Yeah, the road, there's a trail coming down here, along through there.
I know, but I didn't want to use it. You know why I didn't want to use it?
No.
There's some beautiful little cedars growing on it.
Cedars growing.
They're about 8 inches. They're about 8 inches thick. So I had to take another route because I didn't want to run them over.
No. Yeah, that's the trail. The trail goes. I know where the trail goes through there.
Oh yeah.
And here, yeah, that son of a gun went over there. You gotta get that one out too. Cut the stump off and make a couple of locks out of it and pull them out. Yeah, Do that before you do any maples up there, because that's up there rots, you know.
Yeah, but I would rather be burning maple than that fir. Maple burns a lot longer.
Yeah, that's true. That's right.
And I already got these on the ground, and maples rot pretty quick.
You got some of them on the ground up here?
Yeah, there's 8 of them on the ground.
Yeah?
8 or 10 more.
Shit.
Yeah, they're all laying over. I dropped them during the winter.
And you got to get them out this way, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So after Herman and I got done chatting about all kinds of random stuff, I decided I'd do a little work. But the main reason why I'm including these clips is I want you to kind of get an idea of the perspective of the size of the trees that we're dealing with in here, as well as how far up the hill this really is. It doesn't look like it's really all that far up the hill from where we're at, but if you see this big kind of dug fir at the end of these 2 maples, you can really start to get an idea of how big some of these trees are. That dug fir that I walk right up to, right in front of us, the one that's a little gray, it's almost 4 feet thick at the base. So we're talking, some of these trees are large, and they really screw with the perspective of the distance here. Well, I end up calling it a day, and me and Herman end up going for a nice ride back to his cabin. All right, it's been a day. I'm gonna go for a little walk with Merle, a man's best friend. He's my buddy. I really wish we had Arlo here. He really loved Arlo. Me and him both really liked Arlo. You're not Arlo. I mean, you're kind of like a dog, but you're not Arlo. All right. All right, we're gonna go for a little stroll, and then I'm gonna go home and get some more work done. Come on, Merle, let's go, buddy. Come on. I don't think he wants to go for a stroll, but I do. Okay, appreciate you guys all so much. God bless. Keep us in your prayers. We love you.